Hi there, Lifepath 6. Here's your reading for September. And in September, we have a month number of 16. And in the tarot, this is the Tower. And the Tower just kind of means that everything is starting to fall down around us. Now, we may feel that this is something shocking at first and sudden, and we can't get our heads around it, but it will soon become apparent that this is for our highest good and that something better is going to come from it. So do not fear it, is what I want to say. And for you, Lifepath 6, I feel that this is a month of you getting to grips with the relationships that are around you as well. For some reason, I want to say you have the inner strength here to move things forward this month. And this is something that you've really worked hard on, your inner strength, because you've needed it. You know, you've been the one to be loving and caring in your most loving relationships. You've been the one that has been the one to support others. And you've had to have this inner strength because actually you've not had as much support as you've given, is what I feel to say for some reason. What else for our Lifepath 6s? For September? 10 of Pentacles. So this is beautiful because this is relating to your relationships, to your family here. And this is you really creating a lovely abundance around that. You know, you may be getting more money from some situation to do with family. And this could be to do with your finances. This could be to do with somebody leaving some money to you. Inheritances, that type of a thing. But this also could be just to do with the fact that you feel very abundant and that the relationships are going really well and generations in the family are coming together really well now. And this is through a lot of your hard work, I do feel, and that you've had the strength to help pull these people together in your life is what I want to say, Lifepath 6. And I want to say a very big congratulations to you because of this. And it might not have felt like there should be some celebrations because you've felt loss around these situations in some way. But those situations that you felt loss around, there is something remaining. And the things that are remaining, the 2 cups here, are beautiful. You know, the things that are remaining are the most needed things in your life, and this will be to do with the love that's around you. There's still love there in the situation, and that is the most important thing, is what the guides are saying to me for you, my Lifepath 6. Okay, so what else? And that's turned over, so I'm going to take it. We have the waiting game. Now, this is kind of what it's been like for you. It's like drip, drip, drip. You know, it's like you've been waiting for something to happen. It's like it's the time, you know, it's like you've had to have endless amounts of patience here. But things have been moving behind the scenes, even if you haven't realised that, you know, even if it's felt like nothing's moving for you. And things have been being put in place by the universe is what they're telling me here for you. So don't despair and don't think that things aren't happening for you. And with it being the Tower month, you know, these things will happen all of a sudden, maybe come out of nowhere, but it is for the best. And here we have partnerships, you know. And with the 31, the 3 and the 1 make a 4, and that is a solid feeling of coming together, of abundance, you know. And I do feel that partnerships will create abundance. There will be a lot of love in those relationships. And if this partnership is to do with a work partnership, there will be a lot of love in terms of the thing that you are creating together. There will be a lot of support for you. And this is kind of what you need, because you have been the supportive one and not being supported recently. And I feel that you are going to be more supported in this next month, is what I want to say, Lifepath 6. And here we have open mind. Replace the old cycle with a new and exciting one. That's wonderful, because although you've had those losses in terms of emotions, You know, there's a new exciting cycle coming where you will have lots of love, is what I'm going to say there for you. And what else do we have for Lifepath 6 for September, my lovely guides? I'm going to take that one because it seems to want to come out as well. Now this is the Druid, hold the space. So there's some sort of timing matter is what I want to say here, where you feel like you're not moving forward, but where you're holding the space for someone to catch up with you. And this could be in terms of the way that they're feeling, in terms of spiritual raising vibrations, that type of a thing. But you're holding the space for somebody here. And you could be waiting for them to catch up with you in some way, shape or form. This could be in the form of a relationship where your feelings are stronger, or where they're not understanding certain things that you understand. And with the elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. So this is very much to do with families, very much to do with relationships, and that you are the one that is holding space for everybody else around you, your loved ones that are going to be moving in the same direction as you, but are kind of a few steps behind. And it's like you have this knowledge, this inner knowledge, that they are just trying to find out. You're going to be teaching that inner knowledge that you've learnt. It's very spiritual, this reading. And with the animal wisdom cards, we have that one. We have Gaia, beautiful. Gaia says harmony, abundance, wholeness and forgiveness. So forgiving the past generations for bringing certain things onto the family here. And it's not like they've done that on purpose. This is just the way that they were brought up themselves. And there will be harmony and abundance and wholeness in this. So forgiving the past, whether it's other people, yourself, or just situations, just situations that have been. Forgiving all that will help the harmony, abundance and wholeness. And you are learning all this and passing it on to other people in your family and in your close relationships. I've taken one of these John Holland heart ones, which I want to do, and that just turned over. So I will take it, and it is the Empress card or the Nurture card. So very much you have nurtured everything into being, or that's what you are doing now. You are nurturing the knowledge that you've just learnt so that you can pass it on, so that you can draw your energy from it, from the energy of the wisdom that you're learning here. And you're very much coming out as the Empress here, whichever sex you are, and you are holding on to this light here. So you know how to bring this light of wisdom down onto the earth, and keep it firmly on the ground so that you can live a life of abundance and help those around you to live that life of abundance as well. It's quite deep, this reading, in terms of your spiritual awareness. And another of these oracle cards I do want to take. Trust your gut feeling, absolutely. So your first sense of the answer to something will be the right answer. It's like trust that gut feeling. Trust that the first answer that you get in your mind is the one, or the first message that you get is the one that is the truth. Let your heart lead you to who you are. So this is very much a very spiritual journey that you're on at the moment, my Lifepath 6. And I do want to love you and leave you with one of these energy healing oracle cards. What do we have for Lifepath 6, please, my lovely guides? And we have the beautiful Peace card. So that is very fitting, because you will be feeling peace after all this learning that you've done and all this passing on of abundance and knowledge. It says, I am unwavering in the face of fear. I come to my senses and embrace challenge. I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. I find inner silence and become a manifestation of peace. So it's like you've learnt an awful lot, and it's whatever you've learnt will bring you the peace that you need. You know, you're never alone. There's always the spiritual beings or whatever it is that you believe in that is higher and is always around you to help you, my lovely Lifepath Sixes. So with that, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you for being here with me, and wish you a lovely September.